Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my campaign-like videos here. This is the Jackpot Journey 2, where I'm trying to turn $15 items into really cool items by progressing up the jackpot ladder. This here is the third episode, and this is how things are looking. We have managed to get ourselves a few 80, 70, and $50 items. We have some 40, we have some 30. And yeah, 20, and then moving down. I ended up the last episode by doing cleanups in the very low jackpot, and what I hope to do in this episode is to win more goodies from the low jackpot, and after that clean up with like the complete junk we have, and then hopefully in the next episode we'll be moving into normal, but this comes down to luck, guys. It really does. So let's check out the settings here in the jackpot, like so. We are listed in very low, moving up to the low jackpot. Come on, like that, yay! So, as with the other times, I'm gonna start the jackpot, and once we hit the 40 items, I will have known what has been added, what kind of goodies do we have in here. Do we bet a lot? Do we bet a little? Single $26 item, not that interesting. We could get that in very low, 17. So this is still not that interesting. We want something high end before we stake the more expensive items. It's still cool to win. This is so far this is like we're gonna bet the $5 items and lose them probably. 34. It's still really an upgrade, but it's not like, it's not low, it's not normal jackpot quality items that we're getting. So come on, 12, still not there. 9 additional spots that we can fill in. Come on, move up the ladder. Oh, we're waiting. So this is a lot of junk. 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, stopping it there. So we had some $30 items, which is pretty cool. It's not a bad jackpot. This is better than a lot of the items we do have. But I'm gonna scoop down here to the very end, because if we win this, it's gonna be a huge upgrade compared to these $5 items. But if we lose these $5 items, I'm like, who cares? So it's a 20%-ish jackpot. If we lose, it's okay, let's clean up. We did lose, so good times. And of course, if we would have won, it would have been amazing. But yeah, we didn't. So just scooping it again here. I was hoping to save the cheap items for the last part of the jackpot so that we could go in with a bit more interesting bets here at first and then clean up in the end. But there is no way I'm betting the good items if there is nothing good to win. So that's really what we're waiting for here. We are waiting to see something. 50 plus really is what I'm thinking, is where we want to bet just a little bit more than than the low end of what we have, and we're not seeing it yet. So yeah, not good, but perhaps it will appear at some point. Come on, still complete junk here. $5 items, 79. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna let it scoop up a bit here before deciding exactly how much I want to bet. We have one very good item, the rest is junk. So how much do we want to risk in order to get 2 very good items? Now I want to bet a lot. This is like, yeah, 267, so this is gonna be like a 300 pot at best. 50% chance betting $30 items. Yeah, I'm thinking this is a pretty nice pot. But I am going to go a little bit safe in on it by betting the lowest value upgrades we have. Why am I doing that? Am I expecting something even better to drop by? Not really, but I don't want to go 50-50 on it. I like being in the 30-40 area, so 39-59 is what we're looking at, meaning we have the odds against us. Win or lose, so that was like major bummer. So if you bet more, you could have won. Yeah, perhaps. I could also just have lost anyway, and then I would have lost even more. We may need to do that the next time around. We'll see. 230 plus items here, very nice. Better than most of what we have in our inventory. 3 now, and 1 nudging up there. So far this is a very promising jackpot because we're getting a lot of items we can bet to get that average 300 bet line. That could give us a 30% chance to win in the normal. Who knows? A $90 item. Very nice. That would be our new top valued item. So this jackpot so far, one $90 item, several in the 30 area. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. So I'm really hoping not too much more is being added that is interesting, because now I want to go a little more crazy pants in on it. $43 item. Alright, so this is what we're looking at. A $420 pot. Yeah. That's very nice. This is very nice. This is actually very nice. So what happens if we go in with these? Now we're betting the same stuff as what we can win, but not the real good. So we have like a few replacement options and we have 2 upgrade options. We're still only at 40%. 9 items. Wow, I need to add in another. That one. That one. Like that. So we're at 40%. Definitely have the odds against us here. Let's see. Really want to win this one. Come on. No! Yeah, that's what happens when you underbet stuff. But I mean, this was one of the times where I really wanted to go all in, but what it really resulted in was losing almost all the goodies we have that are not like top priority things to save for the normal jackpot. So what that also means is that we're down to the point now where we have no good wins to bet with. And what that really means is that if we look here, I don't want to bet. I mean, the electric hive, I could have put that in last time, but I do feel like the 4 top items here, I don't want to lose those. I mean, the purpose of this is to not lose the important items until they become like mediocre items, so that we never lose the good stuff we have. I could go in with these Gravens. I thought I had more. Oh, I have these rust things. So I'm going to bet from the bottom now. This is actually doing the cleanup without it being the cleanup because we haven't won anything yet. But I really need to try to translate some of what we have into value now, because we took a massive beating right there. That was it was not unexpected because we were betting less than 50%. I guess you can never expect to win when you have the odds against you. I have won crazy lucky jackpots over time. But now I really feel forced to go low stakes now, which of course is going to result in a lot more losing. But yeah, I mean, if there was like a magic I win button, then it wouldn't really be a challenge. The real challenge is not to use the expensive items. That is what it comes down to, and I shouldn't have done that here. I should have done the cleanup first and then seen what I had, but because I was hoping for some wins first so that I could, now we did the high stake gambling, we won a few items, and then I'll do cleanup. For those of you that just wanted to like see the guaranteed progression or whatever you would call it, I thought it would be a better video that way, but luck did not want it to turn out that way. So perhaps we're just gonna get a whooping from luck today. I said from the very start this might be one of those videos where I need to restock on items, because the only way to avoid that is to gamble the highest items, hoping to win with a high % chance, but that kind of defeats the entire purpose of making this video, which is how do you not lose everything. but move up. So yeah, we'll see how it goes really. This is a completely luck based thing. 21% here. How's it gonna be? Come on. No. Yeah, luck is whooping me today. Luck is really whooping me today. But that's okay. We're still not betting. We still have 20 of our original items. We still have the top most expensive items. It's not bad. Okay, it was really bad to lose that high stake pot, but it would have been really cool to win it as well, and I guess that's what it comes down to. We're still under betting it, and that's how you need to play it. I mean, it really is. So it's okay to lose if you played it right, I think. You are playing against luck on like a grand scale here. So $94 item, $40 item. Oh yes, please. I wouldn't mind trading luck in here and just winning the same kind of crazy pot with lower valued items. I mean, that is what I should have been doing from the start. Let's see. We're not there yet. We haven't won anything. Let's put it like that. This has been a losing video. Yeah. Everybody likes losing. So let's see. Win, lose. Come on, give me something this time. Come on, show yourself. Yes! $94 item with $10 and lower. So yeah, should have done the cleanup from the very start instead of risking the $20 items. It is clearly possible. This was so nice. This was so nice. So we got a little bit of Mojo back here. We got a new $40 item. We got a $94 item. The Twilight Galaxy and the Wing Shot, perhaps even the Dragon Tattoo, are like in the range of the items we lost. Meaning that we're like 7 items behind in the betting area and got 2 new major upgrades and quite a few new like ninja bad items here. So that was really, really cool. I needed that. Let's just be completely honest about it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to scoop around still with the $5 up items. This was the right thing to do all along. I really just figured I would make a better video by having a greater chance at winning to start with. But yeah, that's not how you play this kind of luck, apparently. Saving the items below $5. I'm hoping we're going to be raking in a lot of them. I do hope this was not the only win that is going to happen in this video. And then at the very end, I'll go back into the low, the very low, bet all the junk, hopefully translate it into a single win or 2 again, to get betting value in the low from the very low trash. But we'll see how it turns out. I do need I need to actually win for that to make any sense. Yeah. So I haven't been looking at the values here, but I know there is always gonna be $5 plus items in the very low. It's not all gonna be $2, $1 junk. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, jackpot player achievement, but we lost. That's okay. Just gonna do as before, like that. So moving it up a nudge here, and of course as we get closer to having to bet our original items, the 20 of them we have left, I'm going to maneuver around that because I do feel it's kind of cool to have them still. So a $61 item there, 21, definitely the stuff we want to win. Would be so nice to just secure 2 or 3 wins in the low today. I know it's gonna take a while to go from here to the high, but yeah, this is a journey. It's not a teleport really, and it's about luck. It's really about the like super luck. Do you win these percentages or not? But also about, if you see 1-2 good items and the rest is complete junk, you have a much higher chance at winning it than if you see several good items. This is actually a very nice pot again. Have a bit more than 1 in 4 chance of winning it by betting about 100. So win or lose, come on, show yourself. No! Oh, bugger. Well, that's how it is. Back on the horse, and we are betting prizes here. We are betting things that we have won, and we are betting, I mean, not the super low trash end, of course, because they're better used in the very low, but these are not part. Another $61 item. Come to me. Come on. You know you belong to me, because you complete me. Oh yeah, Maguire. So come on. Give me them goodies. You know you want to. I just noticed now that I have the sound turned up very loud in XSplit Broadcaster for the background music. I'm not gonna change that now. It's a bit weird to change it in the middle of a video, I think. But I actually have it at twice the volume I normally use, so you guys may be completely unable to hear what I'm saying. There's nothing I can do about it right now. But of course I will keep that in mind in the next video. I may actually have to overwrite my audio on this video with something else if nobody can hear it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So 30% chance to win this with a $60 item in it. What's it gonna be? Come on, I need this win. No. Okay. Okay. Be like that. So we are now moving into the original item area where we have the Bison Rust coats. Yeah. So this is a bit sneaky. I think I need to actually keep an eye on. No, I don't need to keep an eye on any values here. How to do this with... The thing is, I want to try to keep as many of the original items as possible. So I'm gonna add in these 6. No, it's not even 6, is it? And yeah, 5. So it's gonna be a bit of a weird combo of items. I should probably keep the more expensive ones for a total higher bet, but yeah, I just wanted to try not to bet too many of the original items, hoping to get a win now so that I can go again a bit exclusively with just new items, but yeah, we'll see. It was probably a silly decision, but it was what it was. There is no turning back now. Plus, if I get a $70 item for my foolish bets, it will be okay. Just, you know, let us... If I could just stay around the 40, it would be really good. So, don't put too much good in there. Come on. Keep it low. Of course, I don't really care what the percentages is as long as I win. Could be 1% as long as I win, but yeah. You guys know what I mean. $20 item, $22 item. Oh boy. Come on, don't be a tease. Don't be a tease. Right, 462 in the pot, 36.11% chance to win. What's it gonna be this time? I need this, come on. Yes! I needed this. That was cool. $70, 39, 27, 22, 19, 13, 13, 12, and 9. Very nice. Finally something again that says you got an upgrade, and at the same time you got another upgrade and another upgrade, and you have something that you can bet. So that was really, really nice. I'm super hyped about this, really. Looking at our equipment now, we have 94, 83, 70, 70, 50, 40, 40, almost 40. So we almost have a full bet here of higher valued items. We can't go in and bet 1,000, but we don't want to do that, not even in the normal. We want to bet lower than that. But this was pretty cool. This was very needed. And considering our starting value, 60 items, $15 each, 750 in equipment. And as you can see here, we are pretty much, we're closing in on having that just here in the first items. We still do have 20 of the original items, being the 300 of the value. So we're definitely in a good position here. Better items, tiny profit, at least until we gamble the next time. Let's just put it like that. So yeah, I'm going to follow in the footsteps of betting low here. Just adding in the small stake stuff, see if it can be translated into something interesting like that. So we just had a single bet without going into our original items, which is nice. Even more so if we turn it into more items we can bet. That's really what it comes down to. I really hate when you need to make those bets that, you know, you feel a bit uncomfortable doing it. Not because the items are particularly good, but because really, the more I can keep of the original value, the more I have for a sub rebound, I guess, because this is kind of how do you get back on the rebound. But if you don't get to touch your good items, you need like a sub rebound plan, really, and that is of course to rinse and repeat. Don't touch the goodies, do the same again, get more goodies, and then you can jump on to the normal jackpot. It's just not fun doing it before we have enough for a few bets. So I mean, we could go there now, just take our highest valued items. If we win, it's gonna be amazing, we're so lucky. If we lose, it's like, okay, then we got nothing. So 34% chance to win here. What's it gonna be like? Come on, it's a lose. Bummer. So I just want to check out the amount of items I have in the low range, if it is cleanup time for this video, or if I go a bit further. Yeah, I mean, we do have enough for like 4 or 5 jackpots, so I think I'm going to go in there now and see if we can turn it into a win, mostly because we kind of cleaned up the low stuff. And yes, I do need to move on, I know that. I need to like consider the higher amounts, and it feels like I'm going to have to stake these items that I've been trying to hold on to. But I mean, we only need a few wins here for it to be different. So yeah, betting 30 bucks, not that much, but I mean, there's a $9 item just there, just waiting to be won. Another one, so that's like a fifth of a jackpot bet in the low. Cheers, guys. Come on. Oh, a $44 item here. That really decreased our chances of winning. Plus, it's really an item we don't really want to win because we can't use it like right now. It's in the safe zone. I mean, it's cool to get another one, but I really wanted something that I could use to power the, not the very low, but the low jackpot with, and not so much moving a $20 item. It's just typical when you're betting this low, then you get a chance at some actual goodies, but yeah. I guess we're just gonna win it anyway with 1672% here. Let's just do it. Come on. Nah. No, we didn't. Well, be like that. What do I care? I do care. I wanted to win. I always want to win. So, popping in a few new goodies here. I may actually decide to play some low jackpots with the $15 items again, just to build up value to the low. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I do want, like this, what we're seeing here: 4, 10, 6, 3 and 4, not so interesting. 8, 13. This is the stuff that we want to have loads of, that we can put in to the low jackpot. 2 ways to do it. One being to bet with a high % chance to win, hope to farm it, but if you hit bad luck, you just lose your goodies and you get snake eyes, and that is not what I want to do. I want to bet even lower and win it. Guess that's where the challenge comes in. I don't want to risk anything, but I want a chance to win. Amazing! Yeah. So looking at like a 10% chance to win this. Considering how little luck we had yesterday doing this, we should run into a win or two at some point, but it wasn't this time around. So come on, come on, come on, come on. The reason why I haven't been doing the other $15 items here is because I do feel it's almost as safe to pop them in the low as in the very low, unless you get like that crazy, and that just gives more $5 items and less below $1 items, and those are really annoying. Because like at best they're gonna give you a 10% chance to win the low. It does happen, so it's not a waste. It's just a lot of time, really. So I'm thinking instead of I just really want to not do this cleanup betting right now. But at the same time, it's like what I did when I started was silly. I should have done the cheap ones at first. It's just not as fun to play with a lower chance to win. Yeah. Now I'm just doing it, and then I will probably actually start betting the $15 items again. How much do I have here? Okay, this is gonna be... I'm gonna do one after this here in the very low, then I'll go into the low again, try to grab some more value, and possibly just bet with the $15 items that I had when I started. Try not to use too much of the stuff above, because then I will just be farming more of them for the next episode, keeping the high value ones, earning a bit more of the junk, and then progressing slowly but surely towards the better items. We'll see. Come on. Yeah, we can do this 5% chance to win. Of course we can. Bring it. Come on. I dare ya. Nope. Alright, so just doing this the last time with the complete junk. I know this is gonna be like 3% chance to win or something crazy silly. But then it's done. And that is a done deal. And I think betting with like a full jackpot below $1 each. Perhaps I'll just be selling that junk. We'll see. Perhaps I'll do an episode where I just mass bet all the crazy pan stuff. And I mean, I am happy. We got more value in higher items, so it's not like it's the same as last episode really. Just because we're losing, it doesn't mean that things are going bad for us. Losing is a huge part of this, and if I were to just win too much, it would not really be as much of a strategy and a plan, and it would be more like just a display of crazy luck, and that is not what the series is about. I actually expected to lose items so that I would have to grind more. So it's completely okay. I think the main trick in the jackpot is to do that. It is to remember to grind more junk. Or normally when you do case openings, it's not really grinding junk. It's more like you open cases and you sell the rest. So this is really, instead of only keeping the knives and selling the rest, what do you do with it? You do this so that you can build up towards winning the good things, because you're gonna have an increasing chance to do that here compared to opening cases. So we had a $40 item so far. And crap, well, these are not crap, 25 and 40, so 2 upgrades compared to doing $15 items, which is good. 23 and a rebound, yeah, looks good. It's just if I see one of those like $90 items, I may want to up the stakes, but at the same time it's like, yeah, it's gonna have such a whoa. Okay, well, I am going to do I'm gonna do this stuff here. I'm going to be betting some of these original items. These are like the 2 last shots in the barrel, so to say. It's gonna be a low chance to win, but a chance to win something so much better. So if we don't win, it's gonna be like, okay, oh yes, we won again. I like this. Oh, I do like this. Shadow Daggers Scorched, $82. Another size navy and a graphite. Very, very nice. So here we have it. Almost enough items for another jackpot. Plus we got a few keepers. So yeah. Let's see the equipment here. 90, 80, 80, 70, 70. Right on. So we now have very, very decent stuff here going on. I just wanted to scoop down and I think I'm going to do a single bet here, as I know it's a bit of a mixture, but just cleaning up what we have up to the point where we have our original items like this. So it is betting actually some pretty low stuff here, combining it with this here, so it's 69.94. So it's a pretty low average, but these are all prices. So this is just really, can we turn what we just won, the junk part of it, into more value here? I could do it in the low, or the very low. This is the low. But if we can do it here, if luck hits us now like twice in a row, and we are really kicking it, and if we lose this, it's like, okay, yeah, it wasn't really that good anyway, but it would have saved us a lot of time going for new junk in cases and stuff like that. I'm doing that on the side, not recording all that stuff, and the truth is, I have loads of junk on my iPhone, so I'm trading it here. I guess I can't really do that with keeping the inventory intact. Perhaps I will have to buy stickers. Yeah, I guess I will, really. So, let's see. So this is like a pretty defining moment. I guess the last one was as well. But that's what makes this so cool. So 32% chance to win here. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Come on, show yourself. No. Alright. Well, I was betting these items here. So I am going to do that again. There is no reason to wait an episode for that. Let's just pop them in, and because if I'm gonna be getting more items anyway, there is no reason to not stake these first and just see where the original items took us in terms of top level items, and that was 60 $15 items. So this is getting a bit long already. I just really wanted to I should have wrapped it up early, but I kind of get, yeah, you guys know I'm not good at short videos. I'm just not good at short videos. I get carried away all the time. $72 items, yeah. Very, very, very nice pot here. Very nice pot. Yeah, I like that. So, looking at a 30% chance to win. So what's it gonna be? Win, lose. It was a loss. Okay, so that really means I can pop in the Gravens, the Cyrex here. I'm not happy about this. But I guess it was like, at some point this was gonna happen, so instead of just doing a new video where I did this and then found items, I'm just gonna be doing it now, so that we have that to move ahead from. $92. That wouldn't be bad to win, I'm just saying. I would like that a lot. Oh, come on. What's it gonna be? 39.87, come on. Alright, that was some nice items there. 37.65. Is it the end of the series or not? Really? No, I'm not kidding, not the series, but yes, it was the win here. So I get to live another day, so to say. That was cool. Another $90 item here. 3 in the 20-ish area. And some lower stuff there. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, I like that. So looking at the equipment now, we have, like, in the top 6 items here, we're looking at like $500. So this is like pretty much having our starting value completely secured now in items we don't want to waste. So we are definitely in a profit. We have junk items, we have semi-decent items, we have a lot of stuff here that really belongs in a betting machine in the very low. So yeah, I kind of got the excitement I needed. I got a lot of upgrades this time. It was so cool. So what I want to do now is take out the trash for the rest of the video, meaning that I'm gonna be betting from the Mac 10 and down, including that, even though it's a $5 item. The Mac 10 and down, cleaning it out in the very low, expecting to lose it all, hoping to win just a single jackpot in the process. Then I'll go into thinking box to figure out, do I want to add in more cheap skins in the next video? Do I want to up the stakes a bit? What's the plan? But we definitely have converted our $15 items into items in the much higher range. So fewer items, more value, and that is what you need in order to really step up the game in the jackpot system. So it's very cool. 3 episodes and we have a few items in the $100 area without spending a single click on anything else. So I am super happy about it. I'm just what I'm thinking about is, in order for me to continue this without taking a massive time dive at some point, I may want to like inject additional items in the $15 area, so that I can say, like, this was part 1. We spent the original items, we have milked them for every single drop of luck. All the junk items wasted in the jackpot, all the good items, they are secured. So this is what we got out of spending $750 worth of $15 items. We add in new stuff and say, okay, that was round 1. Then we do round 2, and then perhaps we can go into the normal, because it's pretty pointless to you're asking for crazy luck lost. If I mean, I could go in with a I could try to farm either the very low or the low with these items, and it could potentially win us thousands in items we could keep going with. But we could also just get that first, oh, you're betting 80%, you have nothing. I don't want to do that, because that is what some others have been doing and losing all their items on, and so this is showing the way around that. I hope, anyway. Of course, if I never bet them, I'll never lose them, and that is the plan. I won't be betting them until I have better. Never stake your best stuff. It is the guaranteed way to losing it. Whereas if you keep it and you bet the other stuff, you may get an upgrade and then you can bet it. So this is probably gonna be like a handful of losing jackpots, but it is the random chance of craziness for getting a bit more. That will take us a bit longer before I need to inject additional items. That is of course what I'm hoping. Can I actually win with these low value items again just 1-2 times so that we have enough to push a little more forward? Because of course it would be even cooler if I can take this jackpot journey without injecting too many additional items, but I have never been expecting that, but it would be super cool to be able to do it. But these are like the 10% and lower chances to win something semi-mediocre. But that is exactly what we need to push the low jackpot a bit more, so it would be super cool to just win a bit, but nope. Alrighty then. So where are we at here? I don't want to do all the... I'm not gonna be betting the stuff like way much lower. I know there is a chance, but yeah, this video has gotten crazy long anyway, so but if we just remember to do the cleanup each time, it's not going to be, hey, we have 1,000 jackpots I need to do that are all at 10% or less. Nah, I don't want to do that stuff. It's silly. Too long with too little chance to win anything is what I'm thinking. But I am super hyped. We got crazy upgrades this time. We got even more expensive items than the last time around. We did lose 10 of our like original items, and I did blow some of the 20 plus items, actually also 30. That was a bad decision. It was really me being eager to progress more than me being smart, and yeah, it happens to the best of us, and me as well. So 7.27, come on. That would have been a cool one to win. I saw a $40 item in there. Goody, goody, goody. So, this is probably gonna be the last very low jackpot today. $37 item. Like, I'm betting 11. Boom, 37. What do you want? Down to 20. Right on. 31. Thank you. Yeah. Be like that. Exactly. 23. No individual item here has any special value to me. I was just looking at the items when I did this, and I was like, should I just... I was thinking try to lose, but of course I mean try to win. Should I do the complete cleanup this time? Not with the low ones, but with, you know, the $10 ones. Just go, because if I lose them, then it's just gonna be boom, okay, we're almost done with the existing items. If I win, it's like, okay, we have even more for the next episode, which was what I was hoping to get from here, and we didn't. So I'm just thinking, let's scoop into the low jackpot. I know I'm jumping around here in this episode. So let's see what we can amass here. We have this stuff here. Let's just do it. 140 in the low and not the very low. I guess it's a bit silly starting out the next episode with just 11 items that can be bet. Yeah, good times. 37. Yeah, I like that. 27 also. Oh, come on. Come on. 16, yeah. I would rather win 40, 15, 16 items than the few good ones right now. But that is progression. So a big one coming there, just taking our percentage chance to win, be like boom, boom. No, you're not gonna have a good chance to win this, but let's see, perhaps I will anyway. It would be super cool. So come on, come on. Yes! This is crazy! Each time I think I'm just about being done with these items, it's like, hey, would you like a high value item and 39 others? Yeah, okay, bring it. Bring it. Oh yeah. So I still want to do the cleanup. And with that, I mean preparing for the for the next episode, really. So I am just gonna try not to hang on to like too many weird items. Okay, this is a bit silly, isn't it? Betting 81, it's gonna happen. So very low chance to win here, but better here than in the normal. Not the normal, the very low. Just giving it a chance to turn into more. And yeah, I can see on my recording bytes that this video is just way too long again, but I kind of like this game. It's just so hard to find a good place to say, zick, this is where this ends, because it's like constantly moving in waves, going more and more upwards. More value, more high-end items, and then you lose some, then you win more. So like, when is that, you know, good time to end it? Yeah. I guess it has to be now, really. I guess this is the last jackpot I'm doing. This is the last. This is where the video ends. Win or lose, I'm not gonna go further than this. That's a pretty crazy % chance to win considering the junk, I bet. So, alright guys, that was the last jackpot. I need to end it somewhere even though I don't want to, but just gonna be scooping by the items here. So this here is what we have been raking in this video. We started out, I think, having 3 items valued above 40. And now we have 90, 90, 82, we have 82, 74, 71, 70, 57, 43, 43, 40, and yeah, just snooping down there, 39, 20. This is a very, very nice boost, really, for the item value. And yeah, we do have the junk there, and we have about 10-ish of the original items left, but so many cool high-end items here, so yeah, I like that. I really do like that. As always guys, thank you very much for watching. This was another long one, but yeah, I guess if you watch my videos you kinda know I'm not that good at doing it in 3 minutes. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching.